120. Oh, you gotta get brats. Oh my gosh, can't believe you're passing brats. Is that good?
No.
I cannot tell on those. I mean, there's like...
Yeah, I know. The 360 stuff's not always the most...
Well, I mean, also the...
interesting.
The Marvel, like the Alliance ones. Some of them were, if I remember in the day. And
they used to be, kind of, yeah.
Grand Theft Auto. $10 an hour.
I'll get that, that's fine. Add that to the stack. What was the price on the Wii? I didn't see a sticker on that. Ah, okay. Alright, here out for Saturday garage sales. If you like the garage sale videos, leave a like. Comment down below with how the garage sale's been doing for you. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Already did well at the first sale, as you could see. The prices were ridiculous on that stuff. Like really stupid prices. On $120 for a Wii system, $120 for a 360. But we got some good stuff there. I'm out here with Objo Dad once again. And we got some good stuff, so we're going to keep continuing on. There's a neighborhood sale as well as just a bunch of other sales out, so we'll see what we can find. You hold this. I'm just going to get all of them. They're down there each, so I'm just going to get the whole box. Like this, You didn't have like any other video game stuff, just the Xbox and the Wii? Like
no. Yeah,
none of the older stuff?
No. Change.
Hello. I look like for video game stuff, anything like that?
What type of gaming?
Any old or new stuff, really, anything. Nintendo or Sega or PlayStation. Or...
Pretty sure I have one PlayStation.
Oh, okay. Just that one there?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't have anything else, you don't think?
I think I might have a bunch of Xbox games.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested in taking a look at that or anything that you might have.
Let me go grab them really quickly. And I'll
Okay.
Go runner.
Have here.
These are the Xbox games that I
Oh,
have.
okay. Alright. You know what you'd want for them?
What do you say, 20 for all of them?
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll give that. I'm in the car here real quick, and it's a shame I did not record at this one sale I went to. I didn't think they were going to have anything, and they were playing some copyrighted music, so I just didn't bother. And then I saw they had a DVD bin with a few 360 games in there for 50 cents each on everything, and scored pretty nicely. I figured I'd just do 2 for $1, so I didn't have to have change, so I got Virtua Tennis 3. Kind of cool to have. But the big guy here, a complete copy of NCAA Basketball 10, so I was really excited to see that one in there. Nice score. I'm in a second allotment sale now, so I went to a couple random sales just that were out, and then there was one allotment sale where I don't think I got the CDs you'll see, and then I'm in the third allotment sale that I just happened to find that wasn't listed online and found those. So we'll keep going from there and see how things end up for this wonderful Saturday morning. So the first find of the day, that Xbox stuff, there was about 33 games or something, marked at $1 each, so I offered 30 for the box and took it all. I will go through all that stuff. First, I went through the cases and everything, so you don't have to watch me do that on camera. So I'll just kind of run through what was in here. First, a few games that were not the actual game, or just extra games thrown in the case. Disc-only Masters Tiger Woods. And for some reason, 2 disc-only Call of Duty Black Ops. It's a shame GameStop doesn't take these anymore, because for a while they were given $8.80 each on those in their trade-in, so it's a shame they don't take those anymore. Other than that, I'll start going into the games that were in here. Pretty nice bundle. Stuff is in variable condition. Some stuff is better than others, but nothing's horrible. Fable, this is like the 2-disc one with the DVD, which will go in my collection. I don't have that version. Oblivion, funniest game ever made. NFL Street, that one was missing manual, I know. Halo, the original one, but it had actually Halo Anniversary, which was a nice surprise, to be honest. Need for Speed Most Wanted, that was complete. Halo 3, or as British people would say, Halo Free. Bioshock 2. Forza Motorsport. Halo 2. Crimson Skies, not for resale version. Doesn't make it any more interesting, but I just didn't know there was a not for resale version. There's I found 2 ants in this box. Okay. A hot copy of Madden 2005. Poker World Tour. Halo. Rainbow Six 3. ESPN Football. Battlefield 2. Midnight Club 2. Just dropped all the games. Rainbow Six 2. Namco Museum. Borderlands 2. Tiger Woods 07. Tiger Woods 05. And then gotta get the games here that that fell up to the floor here. I'm guessing it's that ant's fault. Tiger Woods 03. Harry Potter Goblet of Fire. Lord of the Rings Return of the King. This one was empty, unfortunately. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Sega GT 2002 with Jet Set Radio Future. Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. This would have been the winner. It is missing manual, but it still probably is the winner of the lot. If you didn't know, this game holds some decent value. I don't know if it's any good or not. I saw it was developed by Heavy Iron Studios, who were kind of the king of licensed games from that era. They did Battle for Bikini Bottom and a bunch of other stuff, so maybe that one is actually solid. Fusion Frenzy. And Rainbow Six Vegas. So a good bundle there, actually. Some good mixture between a few things I'll keep, some things I'll trade off to get stuff I actually want, and some eBay stuff. So what I like to see there, nice bundle. Then we got the rest of the day at the garage sales. Just kind of gonna go through here. I think the first thing you actually saw was the weirdly priced stuff. I've seen this stuff in the past, and when I was actually walking up to the sale, I was like, oh, I know this house. This is the house with the weirdly priced stuff. And it was. The last time I was there, they only had the PS1 stuff. Now they had the kind of Wii stuff and everything. So I got some decent stuff at this sale, but I mean, when they have like $10 on Madden 2001 and $10 on random PS1 crap games, it's like, okay. So what I got from that sale was Wii Sports for $5, Guitar Hero Smash Hits for $5. Be on the lookout for this one. This is probably one of the better Guitar Hero games. It's a good game just in general to play, but good for value. Guitar Hero Metallica, Guitar Hero 5. Those also have some decent value. Wii Sports Resort, classic of course, and Mario Kart Wii, which was 10. The other ones were 5 each. So not bad there. Some good stuff, but it's just weird prices. I just don't know what's up with that. Other than that, from this day, this one might have came on camera. A stack of 360 games. I'll do all right on this stuff, but I should have been a little bit smarter. I just saw the Wii Sports mixed in there and thought I got a good deal, but the Wii Sports was actually not in there. So, unfortunate mistake there, but other than that, there was Lego Batman 3, Minecraft Story Mode, Family Game Night 3, which that one holds some decent value, believe it or not, and Lego Hobbit, and Lego Lord of the Rings, which I will probably pair those up together in a lot on eBay. Similar themed. I always do pretty well with Lego games that are like, you know, similar themed. They do pretty well, and they sell really fast and stuff like that too. So something to think about if you can get those for cheap. Other than that, this was a $2 purchase. I'll do okay. I'm just going to trade this back into GameStop. They actually have a 30% extra thing going on right now if you trade towards Mario Strikers. So I'm just going to trade this to GameStop and put NASCAR Heat 4. I thought that was more than it was, but I only paid $2 for it. Another random just sitting out there sale, Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Complete and everything. Decent shape. So that was $1. Probably asking more about games there, and I feel bad. The little old lady who was running the sale probably had no idea what I was even talking about. So, and then the real surprise one of the day is they had this at this one sale. I didn't get it on camera. They had this bin of like 5 360 games, and the rest were DVDs, marked at 50 cents each. And I'm figuring I'd just do 2 for $1. So I got Virtua Tennis 3. Just because I like Sega. So, and Virtua Tennis on Dreamcast is pretty fun and enjoyable. I've never played the more recent ones, so we'll have to see. But the real winner of the lot, I couldn't believe, was NCAA Basketball 10, which is one of the good high-end sports games, about $70 or so. And so I paid 50 cents for it. Awesome deal there. But yeah, a good day at the garage sales. This year has been pretty solid, but as someone who goes, I'm not trying to act like I'm complaining. I'm pretty grateful for all the stuff I've been able to get. But someone who goes out not intending to sell stuff, but just, selling stuff as it comes to me. But my intention is to find games. I've not found a whole lot of cool, collection piece stuff, stuff I don't have, stuff I want to play out at the garage sales this year. So going to keep working on that and going to keep trying for it, but we're going to have to see how that turns out. But right now, I've been doing really well, but it'll definitely help once it's time to get some collection pieces. But for the time being, I'm kind of, just waiting, I guess. But still exciting times. Out here on Thursday morning, I am about 45 minutes away from home. Checking out a few neighborhood sales up here. There's also a game store I want to hit up here because they have something I want. And I've saved some trade credit for. So far, I went to the first neighborhood sale, and it was the classic neighborhood sale with only one sale in it. So that was great, and it was just an old person. So I'm in neighborhood sale number 2. It's 8:05 right now, and I'm going to keep going and see how things go. I am a little bit concerned. It is like slightly raining. I don't know how much of that's coming out on camera. It is kind of raining out here, so I'm thinking some people are going to cancel, but we'll see how things go, and hopefully we can do pretty well out here. Morning. How are you?
Good.
So I got that last one on camera. Some Sega Genesis stuff that was actually just sitting out. Everything came to $41 and I offered $35 and she took it, so we'll go through that in the pickup recap. There is another guy I think might be looking for games out here, but I've just been getting in front of him. I was at one sale with him and he was looking at some Pokemon stuff. I think he's just a general reseller. And he was scanning like a bunch of stuff on Amazon. So he was taking his sweet time and might have missed out on the Genesis stuff. Now, this is a sale that I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to even go to. If you can even see it, it's just some old people with some old people crap. I know some people say don't skip sales, but in a sale like that, especially when there's competition, I'm not going to waste my time on a sale that I'm going to ask about video games and I'll get VHS tapes. So we will keep going out here and see how Thursday goes. Alright, I'm in my third planned neighborhood sale, which isn't great because this one starts at 9. I was hoping to get, through 2 other ones, and it's only about 8:30 right now. It's starting to really rain, as you can tell. And yeah, I'm just not sure how successful today is going to be because of the rain. That first neighborhood sale, like I said, was just like one sale, which is not great. And the second one was, I got, that Genesis bundle, but that's about it. There was only probably about 10 sales on that street. So we're going to see how things go on this neighborhood sale. Hopefully, I'm still really early, so hopefully, there's enough people right now that are set up, and then more people set up out here. There is actually one more sale out here that I might hit, just because I don't have anything else to do up here, and I gotta wait up here till 10 for the game store to open. So we're gonna see how things go, but not too hopeful for the outcome of things. But one sale could make it all worthwhile coming up here, so we'll see.
Oh,
yeah.
Waiting for it to stop so I can put some stuff out. But are you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, I look for any kind of video game stuff. Are you gonna be bringing anything like that out?
Do you have anything like that?
What are you looking for? I have a lot of weird stuff. I haven't put it out.
I look for anything. I collect old video game stuff, so.
Not that old.
What do you have? I go up to even modern stuff too.
I have a PS3.
Okay, yeah, I'd be interested in looking at that.
I have a lot of games for it.
Okay, yeah, I'd look for the consoles, the games, so.
Downstairs. You got 5 minutes?
Yeah, sure thing.
You go off in your brain. So I'll cover these are movies, but I have the console.
Okay.
I have one controller. These are all PlayStation games. Actually, a lot of these ones I have. I think that's it.
I think I'm finished up at this fourth neighborhood sale now. The weather's actually getting really nice, which is a shame because it was raining earlier, and I think a lot of people decided not to have their sales. I'm not sure, maybe I'll go back to the neighborhood sales that were listed earlier and see if they're going to have more people decide to come out. I'm going to guess probably not. I'm going to guess they'll just wait until tomorrow, which is a shame because I'm not coming back out here tomorrow. There's other places I plan on going tomorrow. But it is very nice out now, so maybe on the way back after I hit the game store, we'll see what kind of stuff is going to get put out, and go from there, chase some signs on the way back. Didn't do too bad out here, not exactly worth driving like almost 50 minutes towards, but got the Genesis bundle, got the PS3 bundle. It could be a lot worse, but decent haul for what we got out here, so cool. So the game store actually postponed their hours. I had to kill another extra hour, but I found on Facebook that was just listed this morning another community neighborhood garage sale. Weather's nice now, so I'm hitting this one up. I found a few Wii games. I didn't film at either of these. Found a few Wii games, nothing too special. You'll see it in the recap. And then I found some classic Lego stuff. And you'll see that in the recap as well. Got a good deal on this stuff, so gonna keep checking this one out. I heard there's about 15 sales here. I've been to maybe 4 or 5 of them, so we'll see how things go. Another Thursday, another day at the garage sales. Like I said, I went about 45-50 minutes out from where I am because I wanted to go to a game store. I knew they had something I wanted to pick up, and you will see that. I was able to get it. You'll see that in the regular video game pickups videos, but I figured, there was I ended up going to 5 neighborhood sales. One of them was not a neighborhood sale, but you heard it all in the recap. And it was a rainy day for half of it, so wasn't an amazing day. Pretty decent day, though. Can't complain too much. I'll go into my pickups now. First find was the Genesis bundle you all saw. Like I said, everything went to $41. I offered $35 and she took it. It's a pretty decent bundle. It's always a shame when you see loose Genesis stuff out. Because it's like, where are those cases? Where are those nice plastic cases? What did you do to those? Why did you throw those away? What happened to them? But system was complete with 2 controllers. First generation console. And then some games. Nothing super notable, but especially cartridge only, but NBA Jam, Championship Pro-Am. I love the completely random, arbitrary prices that they put on these. Joe Montana, Real Sports Talk Football, Pit Fighter, Columns, and PGA Tour Golf. Then the 2 good ones, which were actually really convenient for me. Well, good, hypothetically. Sonic 2 is good. Like that game. Altered Beast, which is just a very bad game. Don't like this game at all. But what's nice, I actually had the case and manual for both of those. I've had these both. I got them for 50 cents each. If anyone remembers 2016 when I found the Master System complete in box at a garage sale for $50, he also brought out some Genesis cases and manuals. I got them for 50 cents each. One of them was Alicia Dragoon. I think Mutant League Mutant League Football was in there. So good stuff. But these, I've had these since 2016. I've not been able to fill them somehow. And now I got card-only copies of those games that I can put them in. So that's nice. Good, half-decent bundle around here. My biggest problem right now with the garage sales, I'm very grateful for the things I'm able to get. It's awesome. But, man, I just wish I could get some stuff I could add to the collection, you know? It's nice to be able to get some stuff to sell so I can buy other things for the collection, or I can trade them for trade credit for the collection, but I don't know, I'd like a nice score of something I don't have for the collection. But I can't complain too much because I'm getting still some solid stuff. Second find of the day, you saw it on camera. PS3 bundle. He brought the stuff out, and I offered him $40. He took it. I don't have the system because I put it in the other room. It's a slim 160 gigabyte PS3. Nothing too special, but good deal. Had a controller with it, and it had a stack of games. Once again, nothing outrageous, the games, but I'll go through them now. They're all in good shape, which is nice. Here's a lesson you can learn here as well. All these games were not in their cases, so all the cases were empty when I was looking through them. Always check. I know you probably hear this a million times, but always check to make sure you have the discs in these cases before walking away with the stuff, because he had them all in like a CD case, so it would have been really bad if I would have walked away, driven home, and then all the cases are empty. So definitely keep that in mind. But the games here, this one was really odd. Black Ops 2. I don't know why it's the PAL version of Black Ops 2. I don't know why he got this. It was kind of funny. I asked him about, if he had game stuff, and he's like, oh, I got some really weird stuff. And then he brings out probably the most standard PS3 bundle you can ever imagine, and you'll definitely see. So I'm not sure what he meant by weird, but PS3 is a pretty normal console. That user interface is pretty bad, but pretty normal. Twisted Metal. I'll add this to the collection. I don't have this one. I never played that kind of reboot they did back then. So you can at least give it a shot. Wouldn't be that bad to have in the collection since it's first party. God of War collection. I already have the other, like the bigger God of War collection. It has more of them, but not a bad find there. This is kind of on the lookout for. Transformers games in general are always good to look out for, but Dark of the Moon holds some decent value, so be on the lookout for that. The all-time classic Brink. If there's one way to describe this game, it was like the Battleborn of this generation. And not to say, it's not an online shooter that's been shut down after like 2 seconds. It's just a game that you used to see copies of this everywhere for like $1. It's the game you see at Family Dollar and Dollar General and the Dollar Tree, and you would see this game everywhere. Every clearance bin. Flea market vendors would be trying to sell it for like $10 because they don't realize that it's not worth anything, and they just see that it's a video game, and video games sell for $60 sometimes. I don't know. That is just a game. I haven't seen it in a while. It's like that game you just saw everywhere back in the day. I'm sure some people remember that. Active 2, who cares? Being honest here. Battlefield 3, NBA 2K12, NBA 2K11. Like I said, pretty standard. Madden 12, of course, this is the meme Madden where they voted on the cover and they picked like the most benign player. And Modern Warfare 3. So, like I said, pretty standard. Pretty standard PS3 bundle. So one for the collection and a couple that'll be good for eBay, and the rest will just be some trade fodder. But definitely a good deal for $40 on a PS3 bundle. Other than that, there's not a whole heck of a lot left to show. I did get some Wii games. I can go into those, I guess. These were actually still sitting out at the 5th neighborhood sale I went to. $1 each on the Wii games. I got Sonic Colors. That's the best one for sure. Other than that, there was Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, Star Wars Force Unleashed, Star Wars The Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels. Those were the games. So $4, 4 games. I remember I had this game as a kid. I was so excited for this game. I was like, man, it's going to be so awesome to use the motion controls for using your lightsaber. I just dropped on the floor how much I was disappointed. I was so disappointed because all it is just a stupid waggle fest. It's bad, like 3D fighter with this horrible waggle fest. So I was pretty hyped for that one, and it was very underwhelming. But I think I probably still liked it as a kid, and then kind of realized, like, wait a second, this is not one-to-one epic lightsaber duels. This is just crap. But oh well. Other than that, I'm not going to show them, but I got some Legos. Some older Lego Dino sets that I looked up real quick on eBay and saw that were going for all right. I like the Lego stuff. It's fun to mess around with. So not too bad there. And that's about it. Kind of a slower Thursday, but it's still good. I mean, I still got some good stuff, so I can't complain. But we'll have to see how Friday goes. Out here on Friday, seeing what's going on here at another neighborhood sale. Hitting as many neighborhood sales as I can before they stop. They usually stop by the end of June. We'll see how things go out here. I was expecting more houses, but I've only found one so far. So we're gonna just have to see how it goes. Okay, I found another one here. We're gonna have to see how it goes, and hopefully there's some stuff. I found a PS3 game. I don't know how much it's gonna come across on camera because footage was pretty rough. And that's just the house I was at. So maybe there aren't very many sales out here. We will have to see. I found a neighborhood that seems to be like piggybacking off the other neighborhood sales, so I'm going to hit that first, I guess, because the other one doesn't seem like anyone's going on, but I think I've been back here before. We're going to see how things go, and of course, you will be the first to know besides me.
We're negotiable. We went online to look stuff up.
Okay.
I bought that brand new and didn't use it very much at all.
Yeah.
But what are you looking for?
I look for like the older Nintendo and Sega and PlayStation, stuff like that.
I sell my old Nintendo. Do I still have it?
I don't think we have it because it would be out here. You must have sold whatever else you had. You had something else.
Let me go look.
Okay. Take a look.
Can I look in here? Yeah, that one.
You know what you want for this box here?
You know, and I had that at the garage sale a couple years ago, and I can't remember what I priced it at, but I know I had a buddy come through and said it was one of the original. If you look at the number on here, it's something to do. Do you know anything about them? Like
Yeah.
the serial number is like one of the first original ones.
Nah, that's not one of the. It's 1,000. That's pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what you want for games here. Do you have any idea what you were kind of thinking on this?
On the games,
Or just the whole thing?
Everything. Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I'd have to probably look it up to give you an idea, but.
Okay. Well, I mean, what about just the games here?
I don't know. What do you want to offer?
Would you do 20 for all 4 of them?
You know what? I better look it up before I take that.
Okay.
Because I think that game right there was worth quite a bit more just by itself.
Oh yeah.
That Zelda.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not prepared on that.
No
just
problem.
As you asked about games.
Yeah.
I thought I had that one.
Yeah, I don't really deal with the consoles too much because they're such a pain to work with now.
Are they?
Yeah, you have to replace a bunch of like the pins in there and parts and stuff to get them to work. But I do collect the game stuff, so. Yeah, that was definitely a colossal waste of time it'll end up being. The guy had Xbox stuff out, original Xbox with a few really low-end games for $210. I made the mistake of asking him if he had any other games. He had some NES stuff, nothing very special. Probably the best title was Adventure of Link, and a few other, like Star Tropics I think was there. Nothing too exciting. He said he's gonna look him up on eBay and get back to me. So if his eBay looking up skills are any indication for putting a $210 on an Xbox, that means that it's going to be far above retail. And I'm not looking to even pay anywhere close to retail at a garage sale. I didn't get up at 5:45 this morning to pay retail on a copy of Adventure of Link. I hate to tell you, but so 8 o'clock now. I'm going to head back to that other sale, and I'm just going to get the heck out of here afterwards. There's a sale that starts at 9 that says DS games, so we'll see how that goes. I offered him $20 for the stack, which is $5 a game. He also he thinks like the NES is worth a ton of money too, so I think we're out of luck on this one. So I'm just gonna cut and run. I gave him my card just in case he doesn't want a lot, but I'll probably just tell him like, no, I think I'll pass for your whatever price you're gonna come up with. So, oh well, that happens sometimes. Luckily, it's nothing too interesting. But I'm going to check back and see if any more people opened up at this one neighborhood sale, or if it's just one where it's going to be one sale again. And we'll move on from there. Hello. What is it today with maybe the worst deals I've ever seen in my life out there? You just saw that last one. I don't know if I even need to explain that, but what on earth? I don't get it. If you're gonna sell stuff on eBay, sell it on eBay. I don't think these people realize that no one's gonna come to your garage sale and pay retail price for your video game stuff. Considering on eBay, you know, there's a 12 to 14% fee, shipping. So you might as well just knock off 20%, and then, you know, it's ridiculous. That was just crazy. And some of those prices were above retail. They were just completely made up out of thin air. So very strange. That Pokemon Diamond, I looked at it because it was the only one that was normally priced. It was like $20, and it was just the case in manual. So there you go there. So yeah, I don't know what today is. Today is like the day of the worst deals I've ever seen in my life, and I just don't. I have no idea. $200 on the 3DS. It's like horrible condition because it was owned by a child. I just don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna keep going, but I have seen two of like the worst deals I've seen in a while today. So maybe that's the theme of the day. Hopefully it's not, because I want to find some good deals. But we'll continue. Alright, so I drove about 30 minutes at another neighborhood garage sale. I don't think I've ever been out to this neighborhood garage sale. Unfortunately, it looks like newer allotments, which is never where I end up scoring. But we will see how things go out here after this, whatever the disaster was that we were just had to witness. We were just forced to witness whatever those disastrous prices were. We are going to move on. So I ended up buying every video game item that they had there on the table. They were pretty happy with it just because cleared off the table, they could put more stuff out. Paid 40 bucks. We'll go through it in the recap. There was a PS2 Slim in there that looked like it had everything with it, so definitely a win if that works. Decent bundle overall, even if it doesn't, so pretty good. Didn't have any kind of like video game stuff or anything like that.
I have a Sega.
Oh, okay.
The console.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, the only thing I have.
You didn't have any of the games for it still or
Just
anything?
sold them yesterday.
Ah, okay.
I sold them online, I'm sorry.
Ah, okay.
Over the whole system,
Okay.
including all the controllers. And I have some original games.
Oh, okay.
So here's that. So I have this one.
Alright.
I have Dr. Mario.
Ah, okay.
Back to the Future. And then the original.
Okay, you know what you'd have on everything there?
What are you gonna offer me?
I don't know. As you can see there, hopefully it came out. Did a little bundle deal. Got an NES bundle, nothing crazy. And a Sega Genesis console with controller. 50 bucks for everything I paid. So we will go over that once again in the recap, but I think it's getting better out here. It's interesting because there was someone apparently who was asking out here, but must not have been asking well, because there was games out on the table. There also could be the problem he was out here too early, maybe, but doing better than I thought I would for a new allotment out here, so we will see how things go. Completely random at that garage sale over there for $2 each. I got these Dreamcast games, just completely random. I don't know if I have Toy Commander or not. This was just buried under a Nickelback CD, and like the sale was helped by old people, but it had like kids clothes. Really, really weird, but nice find there. I'm not sure if I have Toy Commander. It might be a new one to help with the collection, but either way, never find Dreamcast stuff out there, so that's really. Pickup recap for Saturday, pretty good day. It started off a little bit concerning, but it ended up being pretty good. So I'll go into the random kind of miscellaneous finds first. This is stuff that I didn't get on camera, either because I didn't bring my camera up because I didn't bother filming, or because the camera footage didn't come out very well. So first sale I went to, got this for $1 here. It was advertised a neighborhood sale, and then I drove around that neighborhood and there was like one other sale, so kind of annoying. But this was $1 Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Pretty good. So that's the first kind of miscellaneous find. You guys all saw the like back-to-back horrible prices on things, and it was actually back-to-back in the day with me too. The guy I ended up giving him my number if he ever wanted to contact me and some of this stuff. I don't know how long the footage went for, but he brought out the NES stuff. I offered him, he was telling me something about it. The serial number makes it one of the first Nintendos, and it's like the serial number was really high, so it was certainly not. He was telling me Zelda's worth a ton of money and it's worth like $20, retail. It's all this nonsense. So he wanted to look this stuff up on eBay, and if anyone saw his original Xbox priced at $210, they know that whatever he's going to come up with on eBay is probably not from the sold listings. It's just probably from the regular stuff, and nothing that I'd want to pay, certainly not at a garage sale. So cut and run from there. And then I went to that 3DS and DS stuff, which it was just like, I don't know if they priced it again off of eBay but not solds, because everything there was high. Very high for a garage sale. It was like ridiculous. So nothing there. But then I did go out to that third neighborhood sale and got, I bought they had a whole table of game stuff, and I just bought it all. They gave me a tote and I put it in there, and for $40 this is what I got. I'm not sure of quite everything in here, to be honest, but we're going to see. we got an original Xbox here. Who knows if it's going to work. It's a little bit beat up, but yeah, it looks like the pads were taken off the bottom, so I'm going to guess it doesn't work, but not a big deal. I'll check real quick to see if there's a game in it. Well, maybe not. If there's a game in it, I'll cut to it, but if not, it's just going to keep going. I don't even know that everything that's in here. I'll be honest, I didn't know this thing was in here. I get way too many of these. No one wants them Kinect 360. So that's in there. The reason I offered $40 for this stuff is you can tell it's in rough shape, just kind of thrown around. And also when I asked them what they wanted, they didn't seem to really care about it very much. So I lowballed them and kind of thought like, oh, well, we'll see where things go. And this is where it went. 360 controller, rare 360 controller where you actually find the back at a garage sale. Battery covers there. Another one. So 2 360 controllers, okay. A couple original Xbox controllers, don't need to show those. Hopefully this guy works here. PS2 Slim. Had all the cables in it, and it had SpongeBob. Disc only in there, so not the worst game you could get in there. This PS1, I don't know why there's a big 2 on it, but this thing is just screwed up. This thing is not going to work. You can see the door doesn't open and the hinge is broken over here, so you can see that on camera. No good there. Just going through all the miscellaneous stuff before we go through the games here. Wii guitar, never bad to find. Wii guitar. I haven't sold any Guitar Hero stuff in a while. I don't know if it's still good. It used to be really good, like 2020. Another Wii guitar. Okay. But I don't know how good it is now. Other than that, in here, there is another 360 controller. It looks like with a skin on it, like a blue skin on it. Also has the back. I can always use 360 controllers, so could be worse. But I don't know. The stupid thumb pads always get screwed up on those things. There's another miscellaneous, like, free back, I guess, which is always good. Once again, I can never find them with the back on. Just gonna real quick. PS2 controller, PS1 controller, not a dual shock. PS1 controller, not a dual shock. Just making sure there's nothing else interesting in here. It looks like a bunch of cables for this stuff. Okay. I will go into the game stuff now. Starting with the less interesting game stuff. I don't even know what's in here. I think this is all PC garbage. Some PC stuff. Looks like. Make sure there's not any. This is just going to be all given away to the local charity store. Okay, there is a PlayStation 1 game in here. Maybe there is more. There is Driver in here. So, loose copy of Driver was in here. Let's see the condition on this. Just appalling condition. Not a big deal. Not a very interesting game. Other than that, let me make sure there's no other ones in here. Madden on PC, XL. Yeah. No more games in there. So then we'll go through the 360 games first. I don't know what kind of condition these are in, so let me check. Oh, good condition on this one at least. And it's complete. The cases are in good condition, so I'm going to assume the games are. We got here Band Hero. Pocket Bike Racer from the fabled Burger King game trilogy. Dance Central 2. And Dance Central. Madden 25, because we're only 2 years away from figuring out what they do when it comes to Madden 2025. Did I just call that Madden 25? Need for Speed the Run. I think this is actually a good one to get. And let me see here real quick. Good shape. And complete. So, cool. Finishing up the 360 Connect Adventures once again. You Draw Studio Instant Artist. Original Xbox game in here. It's just kind of weird. See the condition on this one. Ooh, looks like immaculate. Need for Speed Carbon. Never played that one. I played a lot of Underground and Underground 2 on GameCube, but never played Carbon. I know people like that one, I think, so. What is this? Oh, this was at the bottom of the pile here. Take to GameStop for credit on your account. I can tell you, I don't think GameStop would take a single thing here. Just being brutally honest. Guitar Hero 3. They don't just take anything. GameStop hardly takes anything anymore. Guitar Hero World Tour. I've never seen this one before. I don't know if this is uncommon or not. Hello Kitty Seasons. And I don't know. It's complete. I've never seen this one before, so looks like maybe later release Wii game. It's in immaculate condition. When did this one come out? I don't have a date on it that I can find anywhere. Just 2006 for the Wii, but this is not 2006 because it has a printed design and not like one of the ones where you can see the disc. But Jillian Michael Ultimate Fitness, great. Wii Fit. Disney Princess Enchanted Journey. Believe it or not, one of the Disney Princess games is not bad value-wise. I don't think it's Enchanted Journey now. And then Happy Feet 2. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know they made a second Happy Feet game. Or movie, even. So, $40 for that whole box. Pretty good. Hopefully the PS2 works, because that'll be my money back. And then I'll figure out what to do with the rest of this stuff. So, not too bad there. Moving on. Right across the street, pretty much, they had a Genesis out for $20. She said she sold the games online. The Genesis with, I think, 2 controllers, maybe just 1 controller. So she had $20 on that. She said she sold her games for it online, but she was selling the system. I asked if she had any other stuff, and she said she had an original Nintendo. So she brought that out. Never checked to see if there was a game inside. Come on, come on. Ooh, yep, there is. Nice. It's a good one, too. Didn't even check to see if there was one inside because the cables were wrapped around it. But there was a Mario 2 inside. Always good to see. Old reliable. Mario 2. That's like the old reliable of an NES bundle. Because Mario 3, Mario 1 are for some reason worth like less. So but there is an NES, a little bit yellowed. I don't really deal with NES systems anymore. They're just too much of a pain with the pins and everything. So I just kind of trade them off. See everything that was in here. It looks like 2 NES controllers, this one Genesis controller, an orange zapper, and then a not too exciting stack of games, but I'll go through them. Mickey Mousecapade, like the Capcom game. Dr. Mario, Snake Rattle and Roll. I'm probably the only person on the planet who likes this game. It's an old rare game. I kind of like the main theme that plays. Back to the Future, which, believe it or not, I know this game sucks, but I don't have this, I don't think, so that might be a collection one. And then Mario Duck Hunt, old classic Mario Duck Hunt. So yeah, I offered her $30 for the NES stuff. She wanted 40, and I said, how about 50 with the Sega, and she took that. So good deal all around there, good bundle there. Always do your bundling. People have their garage sales, most people at least, maybe not the people I caught on camera with their horrible prices. But most people have their garage sale to get rid of stuff. And they're bringing out stuff to get rid of stuff, make a little bit of money. So try it with the bundles, you know. I think that's a fair price for both of those at a garage sale. Other than that, more miscellaneous stuff in this neighborhood sale. I asked the guy if he had any games. He brought out some Xbox One games. Nothing too interesting, but one I wanted for the collection, one I've been wanting to play. Wolfenstein: The New Order. I have the sequel to this on Xbox One, but I don't have the first one. And I've heard great things about these ones. So I've been waiting to just pick up a copy of New Order just so I can kind of jump into there. So finally got one. Went to another neighborhood sale then, and there was a couple houses there. Walked up to one and asked about games, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, man, we have about 100 360 games." And I'm like, "Okay, bring them on out." And then I wait forever, and he brings out like 15 360 games, and he's like, "Here they are." And I'm thinking like, man, I don't know. Doesn't look like 100 to me, but the games, he wanted like $2 each on them. I would have made him a deal for the whole bundle, but the discs were in just such bad shape, and the cases were in bad shape. So I grabbed the 2 good ones. And I mean, like, here's the disc for one of them. Like, you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know how you do that to your game disc. I don't know. I'm of the opinion that your game disc should be either in the console or in the case when you're not playing it, not on the floor or being used as a coaster. But one of those games is Transformers War for Cybertron. Good one to pick up. You could just tell whoever's stuff this was, they were not taking care of it. And when you don't take care of your stuff, you pennies on the dollar for it at a garage sale from some random schmuck. The other one, NCAA 08 March Madness, a solid value sports game you'll probably see fairly commonly. It's no, college basketball or anything, or NCAA football, but it still holds some value if you can find it for cheap. Other than that, from that sale, actually this was from, and then this was from the same neighborhood sale. I found a High School Musical game on DS, and then I kept looking at that table, and under a Nickelback CD, I found 2 Dreamcast games. So we got here, you saw this in the video, but NFL 2K1 and Toy Commander, $2 each. Discs aren't amazing condition, but they're fine. It's just weird to find Dreamcast stuff. I was really pushing, like, hey, you still have the system? Do you have any more games? But this is all they had, so weird sale. But that's all for this Saturday. Friday. I'm gonna, now that the sale season is in full force and I'm able to hit all 3 days again, the schedule moving forward with garage sales is that videos are gonna go out Saturday morning, at the normal midnight time, and it's gonna include last Saturday and then the Thursday, Friday leading up to that Saturday, and then that's how we're gonna do it with garage sale pickups for the foreseeable future. And hoping that I can get those out just about every week. Video game pickups will go either on the weeks I can't get one up, or the week, like sometime midweek, but we'll see how it goes there. But leave a comment down below what you've been picking up at the garage sales lately, what you think about those crazy prices on that stuff. Unbelievable. Leave a like if you enjoyed, it really helps get the videos out there. Subscribe if you're already subscribed. Follow me on Twitter at AbjoGaming, and until next time, I would like to thank you for watching.